Hi, I hope you're doing well today. Here's the thing. We're going to talk about something kind of serious, but really important. Listen to this. This is from Jonah 2:9. What I have vowed, I will make good. Today and every day, there is a chance to step onto higher ground. In this video, I want to help explain why the casual comments, commitments, or promises we make matter to our own well-being. Our words have the power to hurt or heal others. Of course, we know that. But what about us? What do we hear come out of our own mouths? Our words can increase our self-respect or subtly tear it down. I'll start by asking a question I already know the answer to. Have you ever been hurt by someone's words? Which ones come to mind? Were they intentional or just mindless? More importantly, do you hurt people with your words? I bet you do. And I know I do, though I am, hopefully, much more cognizant and careful than I once was. I'm sure that the vast majority of times I didn't mean to hurt someone, but still, I'm sure I did. When I was 17 years old, I had made varsity cheerleading, and it was the second time, and I was so happy. One day at practice, a boy walked past each cheerleader and rated our looks. Nice, right? He came up to me and said, "You're as ugly as," well, not a nice word, okay? His statement cut right through me. Instead of realizing that he was insecure and mean, I went into the bathroom and cried. I was wearing a maroon t-shirt. I probably didn't wear that color for another 20 years. Wow. When we tell someone that we will call and don't, or that we love them but don't follow through with any action, or even worse, act unloving, we have to ask, what is the value of our words? Has anyone ever told you they would pray for you and then you wonder if they really did? Well, words are super easy and convenient. Saying what sounds nice makes us look good or seem good in the moment, but not following through etches at our core, bit by bit, even if we aren't aware of it. It also undermines our trust of others because, after all, maybe they're just like us. Integrity requires matching behavior to words. It is being honest with yourself in addition to others. When we say, "I'm going to exercise," or "I'll get back to you," but we don't, our own words lose power, and we know somewhere deep down inside that we aren't trustworthy. This is a discouragement to others and, very importantly, to ourselves. Integrity is like a giant cement column. When we break our word or are careless with what we say or promise, part of our cement column becomes damaged. It's like chipping out parts of the concrete and replacing it with crumbly mud. What happens then is that we are not as strong. We doubt ourselves and we let others down. Our integrity diminishes. This matters a lot because it is the heart of who we are. Trust me, others see us too, even when we don't see ourselves. We fool no one, not even ourselves. In this life, we have so many disappointments and difficult things to bear. We don't need to also be disappointing ourselves on top of it all. Okay, so you may be thinking, come on, no one's perfect, very true, but perfect isn't a reasonable goal anyway. Growth is a reasonable goal. Is there some area in your life where you find yourself saying things that you don't even believe? I want to encourage you to simply tell the truth to others and especially yourself. This takes some insight about where we fail. We don't like to talk about where we fail. We don't like to know where we fail, but we need to know where we fail. People who know and love us can help us get real with ourselves. This may be uncomfortable, but the payoff for becoming aware is great. Awareness gives us the opportunity to decide to do better and grow. You have a gold mine resource in your spouse or best friend. They know you. Ask them. Here is an important caveat. When you help someone with your insight, or they help you, it must be with caring intention. In my years of psychiatry practice, I have learned that I can say almost anything, even if it's hard to hear, if I have gained trust and that person knows I am truly for them and not judging them. Judging actions is fine. Judging people isn't. You know and others know when another's motivation is right. Kindness can be received. Attack and judgment is just ugly. The kindest thing we can do for people is to listen to them. If they want to hear us, then let's use our words well. Let's empower ourselves in the process. Many kind words have been spoken to me, but unfortunately, the unkind words historically impacted me more. We must learn to embrace sincere, kind words and let the others fall away. Key in doing this is to realize that another's lack of integrity or unkindness does not diminish our own value. God says so. We are only responsible for our own words. Integrity starts with us. This is great news because we decide who we are. Life comes forth in some words, while lesser words diminish people or ourselves. Kind or helpful words can be part of our legacy. It's what I'm working on right now with this video. Pass this forward if you know someone who would appreciate it. By the way, you are truly amazing, so speak kind truths to yourself and nothing else.